Welcome back, everybody, and happy National Brunch Month. Today, I have a very, very delicious recipe to share with you all. Now, I did get this one off of TikTok, but I thought it was the perfect time to prepare, especially since Easter is this weekend. So if you are looking to add just a little something sweet, we're gonna make some French toast cinnamon rolls with some really nice cream cheese filling. So take a look at the ingredients. I have them all up here on your screen. So take a look. We're gonna start with some vanilla extract. We're gonna get some eggs, some bread rolls, cream cheese, of course, cinnamon, brown and powdered sugar, milk, and if you don't have milk, we can go with heavy cream. So take a look at those ingredients and take inventory. You might even have some of them at home. But with that being said, you hear the music? Why don't we get started? Okay, so we'll start right down here. We've got a few Hawaiian rolls. Take any kind of bread rolls it is that you like. What we're gonna do is just slice them open. I have them pre-sliced already, just a little TV magic. And we're gonna make sure we slice them down the middle. Don't open them up totally, but just slice them down the middle. Over here, we have our mixer. We've got a little blender. She's hooked up. We've got cream cheese. We have some powdered sugar, and we have a little bit of vanilla extract. We're gonna give her a little bit of power. Ah, there we go. Just so that this way she gets to mixing, she gets going, and boom, looks like she is done. And take a look at that. A vanilla extract, a little bit of powdered sugar, you have a little bit of cinnamon in there, and you have that cream cheese all nice and softened. So we're gonna take a nice, healthy, hearty scooping, and we're gonna take a little bit of her out. I say a little bit, because we're just gonna do a little bit at a time. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna spread her on right here. Give her a nice healthy portion. We'll make sure we spread her on pretty good on the top, on the bottom. All right, all right. Okay, now let's put her back together. And now we will slice her up into fours. And if you like, you can actually even slice them a little bit smaller. Today, just for TV's sake, we're gonna put them into fours. And in this batter over here, we've got some eggs, some milk or heavy cream, whichever one it is that you have. I put a little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of vanilla extract. And let me tell you, it might get a little bit of messy. But first, let me preheat my oven. And let's put on some gloves. Just a little bit here, because like I said, it is gonna get a little messy now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these bread rolls, we're gonna dip them in here just so that they are nice and well coated all the way on each of the edges. We'll do that with the second. And I think in this pool we can fit one more. Let's put a nice third in here. Dip her in so that she's fully coated. Now I did have this oven on a little bit before in the commercial break, so it is still hot. And it did already have a little bit of olive oil. If you have butter, I'd prefer you use that instead. But just make sure your pan is nicely coated so that this way you can dump each roll right on top. Look at her go. And you want to have about a minute, 30 seconds-ish, kind of, sort of, just to let them sit here, let them get warm, let them get toasty. Now me, sometimes I kind of like my food a little burnt. We won't do that today. Just a little. I like to make sure it's fully toasted, it's fully cooking. We'll actually put the temperature up just a little bit here, and we'll save the best for last. We're gonna put her on here pretty nicely. There you go. And in the meantime, we'll flip these guys over a little bit. All right, you see the steam coming up? That's how you know we're cooking in here. And as we let these ones go, over here on this side, you'll see the finished product. We've got a French toast stick here. And if you remember our friends from Jastram Farms, they actually gave us a bourbon maple syrup. So I put a little bit here. I had a little bit of caramel sauce over here. And I made sure that we put a little bit of brown sugar. You want to make sure you take your French toast roll. You want to dip it in just a little bit of brown sugar there just to give it that nice warm coating. And then we'll add a little bit of powdered sugar on top. I'll put just a little bit more. And then you know me, I love to garnish our food. What we're gonna do is just add just a little bit of strawberries. I freshly cut these last night. And voila, bon appetit. So everybody, make sure you stick around. We have to make sure these finish cooking after the commercial break. But we did ask you a quick question on Facebook, and we said, what is it that you love to eat for Easter? So remember that question? Coming up after the break, we're gonna read all those responses from you on our feed. And if you missed a segment or you wanna rewatch anything it is that you like today, be sure to follow, subscribe to us on all of our social media. All you have to do is type in WILX Studio 10 on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You'll find all of our segments, plus a lot more.